Test, test. Test. Test, test. Test, test. Okay then, the audio sounds good. Let's start the stream now. Hello there, welcome back to still feeling a bit unwell from being sick a few days ago. But I'm feeling a lot better now. Anyway, welcome to another stream. And today we'll be working on, well, same thing a few weeks ago. Working on the new Minecraft rig for Woodplank. Also, this is not the only Minecraft rig that I'm working on, because I'm also in the background also working on a new version of Endertainer Rig. Yeah, another rewrite of the ring. But I promise you, this one will be good. I hope. Well, let's start working then. Open Blender here. There you go. Okay. Hold on. I want to check the audio first. Okay. Sounds good. Good. Anyway, before we continue working, I want to show something. Ta-da! Here's the new Endertainer rig that I'm working on. Right now it's just the basic rig, so it doesn't have a facial rig that will be work on some other time. But overall, the whole rig is done. Well, mostly done. As you can see, there's also no finger rig. I will also add that later. And speaking of finger rig, I've discovered something really special, thanks to the help with another rigger, Paperhead. But I'll showcase that one later as well. Once I actually build it on the rig. But yeah, here's how the new Endertainer rig would look like. It's mostly the same as any other rig that I made, but most notable feature is this new and improved tweak system. As you can see here, you can easily control the smoothness. This wasn't possible on other version of the rig because there's usually have some issue with the middle parties especially, But now you could even do something like this. See? Became smooth now. Now I'm still testing this tweak system here to see if there's any bug ratio, but overall it's a step up compared to the old version. Okay, now with that done, let's start working on the Woodplank rig. So here's where we left off. Well, not really, because last time I'm still working on the topology, but I've been doing a bit of work in the background, and now it's done mostly. Look at this. Yeah. And there's there's minimal clipping as well, which is good. And here's the eyelid, 45, 45. I'm using the same system as the one I implemented on Endertainer Rig because, well, I like that system, and I'm used to implementing that, so yeah. So I think it looked much better with the formation compared to just using like a single bone in the middle, and then for the smoothness it's just relying on the subdivision surface modifier. But yeah. So we got this done. Let's start building even more. Okay. This will be VTL by root. This one will be VTL out root. Also, I need a bit inspiration first, so I'm gonna reopen the BPS rig. Okay, here's the BPS rig. So on the BPS rig, this is the eye controller. This is the top and bottom eyelid control. That's it. Okay. Where's the gizmo? Oh, over here. Didn't see it. So on the BPS, right? There's a top and bottom eyelid controller. Okay, and if you rotate it, it makes this kind of movement. Oh, and if we scale it, it's also do this kind of movement. Okay, that's an interesting thing. Okay. This one is blend. This one is mouse root position. This is the mouse controller. This is teeth. If we enable it, yeah. Okay. Let's implement this into our rig. Wait, I need. Where is it? There you go. Okay, this one will be the CTL dash. Use that L. Hold on. If I remember correctly, the PS rig also have an option to enable like additional controls. I wonder where is this setting for that stored in. What does this do? Oh wait. The rig is probably broken on 4.4, so I'm gonna close the Blender a bit and save. Gonna reopen 3.6. Okay, here we go. The rig wasn't made on version with the bone collection update, so yeah, there you go. What does this do? If I remember correctly, there should be a setting to enable. Let's try this. Or maybe this is just how the rig was designed. Okay then, so we got these two. Okay. Okay, makes much more sense now. Let's reopen 4.4. My throat feels sore. Okay, let's add a control here. 05 CTL dash eyelid dot, should I say that? Yeah. Main control TP, because this is the top control for the eyelid. And this one will be pt for the bottom. Okay. And And I'm also much better now. We're gonna add another control here. This one we're gonna call elite. I'm not gonna say main control. Elite. Elite control dot pt dot this one's R. Okay, there you go. Elite control dot pt dot R. This one gonna be tp dot R. Wait. Why not just do it on one side, and then we mirror it to the other side? But if that's the case, then I don't need to deal with these. We just delete them. Okay. Then we should change it to .l. There it is. .l. Okay. This one will be about the top. Should I add the control as well? Yeah, why not? So this is gonna be mouse control .tp. 05 control.pt. One mod control.l. Yeah, I also need to check with the rotation here. The roll, if I set it to 0, then the x-axis will be this rotation. See, will be up. I think that's a good setup there. Okay, I'm also gonna see the IO, duplicate it. Move it forward, not that far, probably this far. Gonna be 0.1, or no, 0.2. This one will be iris dot main control, because this one will be the one that control all the iris here. Hello Astro, welcome to the stream. Let me do a little emoji here. There you go. Hello. Love to see what I'm doing. Thanks. Makes me want to work even more. Yeah. Work. My life is a never-ending cycle of work. I work every day, keep on grinding, keep on hustling. Hi there, welcome to the stream. Alright, just go see what you're doing. Haha. Yeah. Okay. What? No, that's small. I mean, 0. No. Point. I think 0.02 is good. It's for a this bone, so but this one can be 0.0. No, 0.03. This one is 0.03. 0.04 makes it more feasible. Okay. Hey Endertainer, how are you doing? I'm doing good, though I'm still feeling a bit unwell because a few days ago I was sick a bit. Now I'm feeling a lot better, but my throat is still a bit sore and still coughing a bit. But overall, I'm feeling way better than a few days ago. I think it's just a common cold. Don't think it was COVID, which is good. But yeah. And for any of you out there, please take care of yourself. Yeah, take care of your health because it is very important, especially in this age. Getting sick is not good. Not only is bad, but also because, well, when you're sick you can't do anything. So okay, this one gonna be eyelash root, and I'm gonna just copy the naming on this one. So it's gonna be, no, it's not eyelash, it's eyebrow, bruh. Okay, eyebrow dot body dot L. I'm gonna change this one. Okay. There we go. Eyebrow dot root, eyebrow dot body. Gonna copy this. Eyebrow dot head. This one gonna be CTL. Eyebrow dot tail. Hold on. In the BPS rig, there's no like low level control like this one. Hold on, let me do a bit of check first. There's none of that. But I think, let me think a bit. So for the eye, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4 control. First we got this and this, which control the top and bottom eyelid. If we move this up, it should move the eyelid, like make it like this. Move to the side, we should make it more like this. So that's this and this. And if we rotate it, it should, or maybe not. How about we follow the BPS rig, so we could only move up and down. So we lock all axes except the Y, so we will move this up and down, which means if we rotate it, we will move them like this. And if we scale it, it should move them like this. Okay, but that means if we only using this won't be ever used as control. So we should change their name inside of CTL to let's change it from CTL to buff, because these are buffer bonds. They're intermediary. Okay, then so we got the bendy bones. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this gonna be 12 segment. That's 21. 12 segment. We need to tangent. Set it to bendy eyebrow head. And this one should be eyebrow the tail, which is this one. Oh. Also, since these aren't used as control, instead of naming them buff, should name them to BDY, because this is part of the bendy bone setup, with this being the body, this being the head, and this being the tail. I only name them to CTL because I don't want to add another controller, another bone. So name the CTL, but since we're not gonna use it as a control, we're just gonna change it back to BDY. Take some rest after this? Sure. I'm not feeling like that's sick again, but yeah, maybe I'm gonna take a bit of rest after this. But in the meantime, I'm gonna continue working on the rig. Okay. How long does it take done? I have no idea. Because once we finish with the facial rig here, the next step will be making the bone shape. But unlike the bone shapes on the Endertainer Rig, which is static, I want the bone shape on this rig to be dynamic, like on the BPS rig, but also like on my previous Endertainer Rig. I think it was the first one, where if you select the bone shape and move it around, it deforms following the eyelid, and I want to add that. Why? Because it's cool. It's fancy. So yeah, I take good luck for that. And okay, where was I? Oh yeah, I'm working on the bendy bones. So we got this setup. We just need to add a stretch to it. So let's save, just in case Blender decided to like crash. Okay, I haven't named it, so better do that. Okay. Stretch to this. Oh yeah, I better add another controller here as well. 0.05? No, 0.04. Okay. Now, oh yeah, I better name this. What should I call it? TTL dash. Oh, TTL dash. Eyebrow control.l. Change this to 0.05 as well, because I'm gonna do this. Oh wait. There we go. This one gonna be main control. Hello there, welcome to the stream. Okay, my coffee is up. Oh, we got this. We got this. Next, we should work on let's start working on the constraint. So I'm gonna first parent this. I should also rotate this. There we go. Keep offset. Now if we move this down, moves down. I'm gonna lock all location transform except for the Y. so you only move on the y-axis. Also, since it does have rotation, it does have rotation, but it only rotates in one axis. So I'm gonna change it to Euler because it's much better to handle rotation. Also, 40. I think I'm gonna set it like this. So if we say 20, there you go. We rotate on the same value. So the rig maintain volume and squash or stretch. I don't think this rig will have squash and stretch. Hold on, let me check BPS rig. No, the BPS rig doesn't have squash and stretch, so this rig will also don't have squash and stretch. Well, you could add one yourself by adding a single bone and another bone up here, add squash and stretch, and then parent. But actually, it's quite complicated. Yeah. But the rig won't have squash and stretch. In fact, the rest of the rig doesn't have squash and stretch. The rest of the rig doesn't have squash and stretch. There you go. I'm having difficulty speaking here. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to make the rig as simple and as similar to the BPS rig. I have a question. Which was one your best rig you made so far? My best rig I've made. Hold on. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna check out my project files. I think I have something here that is really cool. I know. Let me open that see project files, rigging work. Oh, it's not here. Projects. There you go. This is probably one of the best rig I've made so far. This is Near Wanderer, and this is not a commission. This is just could it be considered like a fan project? But basically, I saw his work on social media, and I thought his character would be an interesting challenge to, find a way to rig it in Blender. So I asked him if I could rig his character, and he said fine, and so I started working, and here's the result. As you can see here, yeah, it's a really cool rig. One of the things that makes this character special is the leg. As you can see here, it has, well, a furry leg. It takes a long time and a lot of experimentation to make this leg work, because this is difficult to implement. Okay, let me see if I can show the lattices. This is banded arm. Oh, wait, is this thing? No, it doesn't. Oh wait. Oh, it doesn't have that. Okay then. Be right back when I do something. Good luck finishing it. Okay then, see you later. Anyway, this leg is very unique because first thing first, it actually started up straight, but then I added all these bone shape, and if we check the internal bone, as you can see, this one's also start up straight, but then it copies the form bone, not the form bone, the thing is the IK chain. There we go. But yeah, it's sort of straight and then copy the rest of the chain and become banded like this. It's a bit difficult to explain. Basically, it's difficult to set up. But yeah, this is probably one of the best rigs I have made so far. So anyway, let's continue working on the rig, the Woodplank rig. Hold on. Almost rapping there. Anyway, so we got this, and now I'm gonna lock all rotation axis except for the Z. So now this thing only rotates on Z. Wait a minute, if it's rotated, this one also got okay then. So we shouldn't parent this, so instead I'm gonna use a copy transform. So I'm gonna select this and this, copy transform all local space, and no, not that one. Copy location, local space, and now we want to hold on. If we, because this isn't the same road orientation, so it won't work. So I need to do a custom one using a transform constraint. Hello there, fellow Minecraft creators. Hello. What is that? This is a new rig, new Minecraft rig for Woodplank. It's a Minecraft character rig, which the design is based on the BPS rig. Hero brain. No. That's have high risk, but right now I haven't made the material just yet. Also, there's only one. Gonna mirror it later. Okay. So I'm gonna set this to local. Now I'm gonna set this to -1 and 1 because this one was moved on the y-axis, and then we change the z source to y and to -1 and 1. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. It follows. And when they will extrapolate, so even if I move it way up like this, way past 1 or -1, thing like this still follows. Now I'm gonna change it. Trans to ILIC control.dp g-y equal g-z. Oh, equal g-z. There we go. I like naming my constraints because it makes it easier to know what each constraint does, especially when there's a bunch of them. Though it is a pain when you have to rename them, because you need to rename all of this. But yeah, I like naming things to make them clearer and easier to work with. Now we just have to copy this to the other side. There we go. It now follows, and if we rotate it, it doesn't like move the bones around, which is nice. Also, all the scaling, I'm also gonna lock all axes except for the Z, because it doesn't need all the other scaling data. You only need the Z axis. Or maybe, let's keep it open for now. So we got this. The next step will be adding the rotation. So I'm gonna, but before that, I'm gonna add a limit rotation constraint. Limit Z -45, 45. Like transform space. This way, can only rotate 45 degrees. Nice. Now we can do this. Control Shift C. Add another transform constraint. Local space. Local space. I'm gonna set it to rotation. Set this to -45, 45, and then let's see how far do I want to do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think 0.03 is a good value here. So I'm gonna set the Z source. Wait, it's already on Z, so we don't have to change. I'm gonna set it to -103, 103. Let's see. Okay, nice. Once again, let's copy this. I'm gonna change it So this one gonna be r dot z equal g dot z, because when the controller is rotated on the z-axis, it moves the bone on the z-axis. It doesn't have to set extrapolate for this one because this control is already limited. So I'll just do that. Then I'm gonna copy it to the other side. Do you guys hear this? It's just some vendor out there blasting the speaker. Okay, now it should be reversed. Nice. But the problem is that it's just the fender keeps the speaker is so loud. Okay, the problem is that, as you can see, it shapes like this because this one is a bendy bone. So I will need to add another constraint. Let's see. Okay, 25. So we need to add rotation on this one as well. And for that, we could just duplicate this. But we change it so that we'll do rotation on the x-axis. So we change it to z minus 25. There you go. So RZ RX. Then we copy it to this one as well. Copy. I change the value. Invert the value. There we go. Now it should look nice and sharp. And the next one will be the scaling. So gonna select this, transform, local space, and for the scaling I'm gonna add a limit as well. The minimum will be 1, but don't forget to change local space. The maximum will be, let's see, I think it was a bit limited, 2. Okay, I think this one is good. So my top 0.5 it moves down, 1.5 moves up. Now we set it so when it was at 0.5, 1.5. Hello there, liar. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's see, how much do we want to move this? 45 maybe. Yeah, I think 45 is a good value. I want to check the bottom side as well. Okay, seems good. So we set this on x-axis. Y. Oh, I forgot. This is the location. Okay, let's see. We should be inverted. Now, if I can scale this up, it moves up. Scale this down, it moves down. Hi there. Hi, Liam. Okay. This gotta be s dash y r dot x, because if we scale this one up, it rotates on the x. I'm gonna copy this to the other side. There we go. No. No. Yeah, this is cool. Hold on, just in case, or better we check in the BPS rig. No, this one doesn't have side to side, so we're good. We're good. So yeah, that's basically all constraint needed for the eyelid. Next, we're gonna copy the same thing to the bottom. To the bottom. Wow, terrible job. Now I could just copy all of this, but I'm gonna change it to pt. There you go. So if we this one needs to be inverted, so 1 minus 1. There we go. Yeah, I also need to copy this. Okay, this one seems to be correct. What about this one? Okay, this one need to be inverted, so minus 45. Okay, we copy this to the other side. If we move this, move down. Okay, we need to invert this. Okay, that's done. As you can see, nice. And if we scale, it works. Nice. So now the eyelid should be done. Also, the next thing I want to work on is this one, but I will need to check Endertainer Rig for reference. So please hold a bit while why not show it? And save. I'm gonna open Endertainer Rig. So here's what I want to do. On the Endertainer Rig, if I move this control moves with the rest of the island. It averages its location, so it doesn't get like too much on top or the bottom. It's always balanced in the middle. And if I remember correctly, it's because there we go, because of this. So the way I set this one up is that first I copy location and Z, all of them copy location and Z. I copy the T location first, T the tail, and then copy this, but half the influence. Okay, let's implement this on our rig again, and our rig. So gotta copy location, local space, offset C. Gonna do the same. Copy location, 0.5, local space, offset. I'm gonna lock all axes except Y, so the user can only move this on the Y axis. Now if we do this, aha, there you go. As you can see, now this control always stay in the middle, so you don't have to manually adjust this. Instead it will do this automatically and precisely. That's the important thing here, because I could also do this with a transformation constraint, but it's much better this way because it's done automatically. And if I shut this close, see, it stays right in the center there. Yeah, I'm gonna copy this, copy lock to eyelid TP tail, TP pt. And also why not G-C or just C. That way I know what axis this constraint copy. Now we do the same with the other side. Copy location, offset, local space, copy location, Z, offset, local space, 0.5. Huh, that's strange. If we move this, it doesn't move downward. Let me check Endertainer Rig again. It does work on this one, but why one on the top one? I set this correctly, or maybe it's the offset here. Yeah, it's the offset. I should not enable that option. GRS. No. Nice. Okay then. Also, I'm gonna block all these axes because we don't need them. I only need this to move on the y-axis. Okay. Now I'm gonna parent this to this. Now the whole eyelid should follow this route. Nice. Next will be this one, and we'll have the same treatment. So let's see. Actually, for this one, I could just parent this to this. Now, oh yeah, I haven't parented this to this, and this to this one. So now, there you go. Should follow this. Maybe it's better to not parent them like this, but instead let's do a transform constraint. Let's see, x and y -1 1 -1 1 by extrapolate. This should move -1 1. Oh, this one is -1 1 -1 1. This one should be on X. This one should be on Y. Okay. Drums to eyebrow control. g dash xy equal dot g dash yz. Copy this. Oh, this one needs to be inverted. And now there you go. But then it loses this. Oh, how about this? We don't have to set it like this, but we need to create 102. We need to create a buffer bond. Buff. I'm gonna hide this. So we're gonna parent this to this. Three. Because I need to be more visible. So this is the buffer. Quick move bonds like this, and then I'm gonna add a copy location, local space, local space, offset, and now it should follow the location. And also gonna add a copy rotation. I'm gonna set it to add local space. So now should rotate. But what I want add is a copy scale, because I want it so that when I scale this control, instead of scaling the whole eyebrow, it moves them like this. But before that, I'll need to bind this so I could see the result. So now, there you go. It should bend now. I'm gonna copy the constraint from this one. Rotation is unlimited, but for the scaling, limited on 0.5 and 1.5. Now we can, anyway, actually I could just copy the constraint from this one, but change it to eyebrow. Oh, there you go. So now if we scale this, moves up, and if we copy this, there you go. Also, once again, better check the BPS rig again for reference. Actually, compared to the BPS rig, this setup is a bit more restraint. So maybe I should make them like this, because if we open BPS rig here, it does this. This is the root control. I'm gonna enable all. Oops, that's a solo button. Gonna enable all the buttons. And also change the viewport to octahedral, you can see better. So we have this, and it uses p-bone as well, but seems like actually, instead of doing it like this, why not set it up like this, but instead of using this simplified system like we have here, instead let's do it like this instead. But that means I'm gonna rename this to root.l, and this one would be ctl eyebrow control.l. And I'm gonna parent this to this. Okay, so we got the eyebrow control here. I could just copy it. Let's see, 45. I hate it why Blender won't snap it right there in the transformation. But anyway, 2.5. Yeah, I think this one is good. So limit location C minus there you go. I'm gonna copy this, but I'm gonna change it to eyebrow control, and instead of scale, I'm gonna set it to location. Oh wait, wrong. Oh wait, I was right. It's just that it doesn't move. So we do this, it should rotate. So we change it to G, Y, or X. copy same. Okay. Okay, let me think of it. So I want it so that if this was on the x-axis, 45. Okay, I better add another constraint. Copy transform. Minus 0.03. Yeah, 0.03. And it should rotate the x-axis. Oh wait, that's location. Minus 45. Okay, it should be limited now. Now I need to copy it to the other side as well. But this one I'm gonna set to negative. Hold on. If that's the case, then I don't need to set it here. I could just set it on the same. Okay, 0.03. Oh wait, no. I can't do that because this one will be separate. Okay, now it moves like this, and we can do something like this. Wiggle, well. Also, how if we extrapolate them and then not using the limit location? Seems good, but then user might be a bit confused because you know what? Let's just implement the same on the BPS rig. But that also means I will need to delete all of this. Wow. Actually, don't delete all of it. So I'm gonna subdivide this, and here we have eyebrow body dot this one will be LT. Oh, is it LT? Let me check my notes. Yeah, LT, but this one should be small. So gonna be eyebrow body left. Even gonna be eyebrow body right, left. Okay, let me open BPS rig on another window, so I could reference the design. Okay, I don't really understand this one. Let me check it on this. Alright, better not enable the name. Okay, let's see. Let's break this apart. Move this up. So we have control here. Doesn't seem to be connected to anything else. And it's just a bone here. Same with this one. Same with this one. But the thing about this one is that if you move up like this, it bends like any bendy bone. But if you move it towards one side, it rotates. Well, let's see. So I'm guessing it has something to do with this. Okay. Okay, so that's how it works. If we let me check this one. Okay, X location. Let's try to implement it then. So I'm gonna reopen it on another window again. So I'm gonna copy this 0.1 or not 0.01, that's too small. 0.03, that seems good. Copy this to this, this. Also, I wonder if it would work if it not completely aligned. This will be let's do the experimentation first. So 6 tangent, the bone will be this one. This will be the head. This will be the tail. Oh wait. This will be the tail. This will be the head. Stretch to. No. Also, eyebrow will be cool. Me. It doesn't work like this, unfortunately. I'm gonna delete all of that. Okay, so how about this? So control is mixing. Oh, 0.03. Okay, so we got this. This will be CTL dash eyebrow dot. What should I call this one? Hold on. Let me think. I know. No, good name. This one gonna be where is it? Eyebrow dot in dot. This one will be left. Eyebrow in left. Eyebrow MDL. Eyebrow OL. So this one gonna be the inner because it's close to the center of the face, and it's gonna be the outer because it's close to the edge of the face. Well, this one MD because this is a middle control here. Now we're gonna add another one. Oh, should be here. I'm gonna edit it 102, and this will be our bendy bone. So I'm gonna copy to the other side as well. So it's gonna be, actually I better name this same way as this one. It's gonna be inner, outer. So this will be BDY eyebrow, head, outer. This one gonna be BDY eyebrow, tail, inner. This one gonna be BDY well, this one a bit unique because in the middle, but also part of the other. Let's just call it MD. As a comma, MD.L. So bendy middle dot L. Or maybe let's make it like this: eyebrow, head, tail dot in O. It's a bit weird naming, but should make sense because this is the head of the inner bendy, but also the tail of the outer bendy. Okay, now I got this set up. I'm gonna add stretch to. Same with this one, stretch to. Okay, got the stretch to, and now we set the bendy bone. Eyebrow that head, outer, eyebrow, head tail, yeah. This one gonna be eyebrow dot head tail, eyebrow dot tail. Now I will also need to modify this. So now, yeah, there we go. And now, oh, but first I'm gonna cancel. Control B, keep offset. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now we got this. Now I'm gonna parent it to this. And now it should follow this. Nice. Next, we should be implementing the constraint from the BPS rig. So let's see. This one is set ML. Okay, that's one. Copy. Oh, not copy. Transform. There we go. Local space. Local space. Okay. Minus 0.1. And this should rotate 90 degrees. Let's see. But this should only trigger if the control is above. So I will need to add a driver. So I'm gonna move this, copy as new driver, paste, but I'm gonna remove this, change it to transform channel. Wait, it doesn't copy the name, so I'm gonna do this. There you go. Y location, local space. Yep. Then it was set to average value. Wait, it seems like they did a custom driver setup so that even move slightly above, it change. But I think I could just multiply it by a number. Oh, a big number. 20, 100. That's too big. 90. See, 0.01. And it is okay then. 99, 100 then. Whoa. It rotates. Oh, of course. This is the location transform. There you go. Oh. There we go. Should be almost similar to that one. The formation looks a bit different, maybe because the setting. No? Or maybe it just need a bit more, like 0.5 maybe. No, I mean 0.5. I think this one is a bit too much. 0.5. No. I think 1.5 is a good value here. Okay, I think it looks good. It's almost similar to the one on BPS Rig. Now we need to do the same to the, if this one moves downward. So we're gonna duplicate. But for this one, I'm gonna set it to, hold on, to the opposite value, minus 90. Copy driver. Like this. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Nice. Now let's name this trans to eyebrow.md key-act equal or that r-c. But since there's two of them, gonna number them. This is number 1, number 2. Now I'm gonna do the same. Copy, copy. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Wait, for this one, I need to change it to positive 0.05. 0.05. The rotation value also need to be inverted. There we go. That should be the same as the one on the BPS rig. Nice. So now what we're gonna do is actually I better scale this down to 102 because I will need another bone. This one will be the root. The DPS rig has no root. So there's the root, but the root doesn't do that. So I'm gonna scale this down 0.03, no, 0.04. I'm gonna call this buff macro control L. Then make a copy 0.05. This one will be CTO. I will control.L. Hold on. Okay. Now we do copy location, copy rotation, local space, so with this one. So now you should do this, but the scale won't do anything. That's because I want the scale to move the eyebrow. Let's see. Take 45. Take 45. Okay. Okay. 0.03. 45. So I want this to rotate. Okay, so this map from scale from 1.5, then the rotation Z, so minus 45. Oh, it should be inverted. There you go. So trans to eyebrow the control h dash y equal r dash c. Copy this to the other side, but import it. So minus 45. And do the same thing here, but this one could be on location. So it's gonna be y on y, 103, 103. Oh, 103 minus 103. So it should be g dash y. And there you go. Okay, as you can see now, it worked. So if we scale this up and down, and if we move like this, so let's save first. But I wonder, what if we set it, instead of 100, set it like 50? Okay, it's much smoother. Throw this over. I think this one is much better, because for this one it's a bit like too snappy, while this one is a lot smoother. So I'm gonna do the same here. I'm gonna change this to 50, and this one to 50 as well. So now the movement should be a lot smoother and less snappy. Nice. Yeah. I think most of the eyes and eyebrows are done. I will still need to set up the main control, but overall the rest of this is done. I mean this side. Yeah, so well, I've been streaming for 2 hours now, so I think I'm gonna end it right here. So next time we stream, or and next time I'm working on the rig, I will be working on the main control here, setting up so you can control all this. And then after the eyes and eyebrows are done, I'm gonna move to the mouth next. Yeah, guess that's about it for this stream then. Better save first. Oh wait, I didn't realize, but the window clicked again. I definitely need to remade the window here, because if I full screen, it goes over like this. Oh yeah. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Wait, why did my stream avatar doesn't? Oh wait. I see. I was wondering why the stream avatar doesn't react. Turns out the software crashed. Bro. Let me reload. Okay. Test. Okay. It worked now. Okay. Anyway, that's about it for today's stream. I hope to see you guys again next week. Bye.